Prison is a very weird place. Kwanza Kenyan prison, please, if you're a man listening to this, don't commit any crime. Utafunguliwa boot. No, for real. I one of my old jobs I used to work with probation officers.
Yeah.
So like so tunafanya rehabilitation nini, and I would meet sometimes guys who are in prison, guys who are coming on probation, so tunaongea nao, see how they're holding up. All of them told me the same thing. Ukienda huko na umenyenyekea, you will be someone's girlfriend.
God damn.
So if you're listening to this, and wadhani uko na the tech skills to make it, do you have the skills to handle that hammer?
This is not even funny, but damn.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
Right, in it, fam. We got 2 baddies in it.
3 baddies, please.
Oh, sorry, Clark.
You're a baddie too?
You're a baddie too?
Right.
With her baddie friends.
Exactly.
The difference between this clocking and this clocking.
This is clock, this is eat.
Yeah, so this is the one for the baddie.
But we're clocking that he's also a baddie. Yeah, basically, he's not.
I thought this was for like tea. This is
No, this
like
is eat.
I mean, you see,
Eat. You're eating. This outfit is.
I love that
eating.
you have etymology for hand signs. From the and this actually.
trying our level best here.
Yes.
Hey, we're functioning.
Alrighty. Welcome back to another episode of The Mics Are Open. The kids are fucking in charge, okay? Episode 330. My name is Ashley.
I'm Quellie.
And I'm Hafare.
And I'm in charge today, kids. They gave me the power and I'm running with it. All right, how are you guys? How are you doing?
Chilling.
Welcome. It's been a minute.
I'm very scared.
Why?
Tumeshikana sisi watatu. Guys,
I'm reformed.
you're reformed.
I'm reformed.
Okay, how are you? How have you
I'm good.
have you been?
Life is good. I'm glad to be back, like my court mandated visit. I feel like a deadbeat dad. Nimekuja kuona mtoto wangu shule na gazeti peke yake.
That's the vibe
It's giving. But we're here to have fun and to discuss various topics at different intensities.
Okay, we're glad to have the chaos back. You keep saying you're a reformed man.
Reformed.
But we'll see. How are you, Kale?
Girl, I'm
Miss
out here
Q,
chilling.
Agent Q.
Agent Q reporting for duty as
Yes,
usual.
well.
Agent
The
Q.
queasy. Eh, I'm doing-
007.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been out here doing my missions. Niko na oda kumob.
Please kick us off then.
Hey. No, I was thinking about it, Juicy, just how basically dating is just content. It's no longer relationships. It's just content. And I found myself like into a curiosity because I was like, oh my gosh, let me soft launch this Luo man. And I was like, oh, let me post you. Then I was like, why? Actually, why? Am I
Wait,
being
who are you
posted?
soft launching?
I was trying to soft launch our friend the other day.
He gave you no. Okay.
Kelly, are you like, there's no difference between you and a kamikaze fighter?
What?
Dating a Luo man,
No, I wasn't.
you'd rather
dating-
jump off a bridge.
I wasn't dating him.
But unamsoft launch aje?
No, and
Kwani una soft launch mtu wa nduthi?
nachocha kiasi.
Always soft launch mtu wa nduthi. Like you have to have a relationship with someone to soft launch them.
Damn.
They're not, si mtu
They're called
anakuzianga.
situationships these
Yeah,
days.
you got a situation.
The situation is you are not doing the right thing.
Damn.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I agree with you.
But I did soft
But
launch
who
him.
the fuck
Okay, in
were
a
we trying to soft launch?
I have a question. In a situationship, which one are you? The one with the attachment issues or the one without self-respect?
Woo! Quite obviously. I feel like if you're friends with me, you know which person I am when it comes to a situation.
But this is for everyone listening. You are one of the, in a situationship, you're one of the two. You either have attachment
Yeah.
issues or you don't have self-respect.
Yeah.
Or you're both, depending on who the other person is.
Ashley,
I plead the fifth, because what the hell?
who are you in that relationship?
Reformed, celibate. Mimi najipenda mimi na napenda Yesu.
Is that actually go? Oh, not the hand.
Best friend. So that's who it is.
Can we see your right hand? Like
It
your
has
muscle
more
on your
strong-
right hand?
Yeah, it's stronger in it.
You have finger muscles.
Nimeungwa sana.
What's DJing called for men?
What's it by there for real? There should be a term for
What's
it.
DJing for men?
Pump, some shit.
But anyway, let's go back to your Luo man.
He's saying, I don't want this to be about
Fine.
me.
How does it feel to date a Luo man?
Like, we didn't date. We just got to know church.
Okay, how does it feel to fornicate?
Wait,
That's what you want us to say.
Yeah, understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even. Kelly was there with, as you said, the attachment issues. Buzz.
I mean-
this was a love. Okay, I didn't think that he was the love of my life. Squeezy, you're the love of my life in the proximity. Once I don't see you anymore, you're not important.
I mean, I think you're proving a point. There's street research that was done recently. You know, these guys who usually go out in the streets and ask guys questions of, you know, what would you prefer, etc, etc.
Yeah.
And apparently dating for black men is very hard in 2025 at this point in time and date, because every woman in the world wants a black man.
They want the mandingo, bro.
Yeah. They know exactly what they're working with.
I did not
And so
expect
you're trying
you to
to
say
soft launch people that you have not even.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
But
okay?
imagine you're soft launching a man who's not in a relationship with you.
Do you understand?
So imagine,
This man is gorgeous.
so imagine
Hey,
the
but
person
I
who's
should have
actually in a
known.
relationship with them.
According to the stats, I should have known. I was there now. Hilary, Ashley, and 7 others. Obviously.
Were you in a DMX song?
But you know my name is...
You get it.
You get it. It was
Keisha.
Keisha. Kelly,
Are you actually in that? You are one of the names.
Yeah, I'm one of the names of that
damn.
song. Damn. Ashley's in
But
there?
therefore,
Ashley's in. I've never heard Ashley. Is Ashley there
It must be.
in that DMX song?
Must be.
Must be.
it has to be somewhere in there too.
Ashley is always doing some fuck shit. Every time I get a DM from people or from someone, it's a reel about an Ashley doing some
Yeah.
absolute fucked up shit. But anyway, personally, I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe I think we've been overexposed to black men, so we don't
Yeah.
necessarily have the same connotation or the same mentality as other women or the white women, the European
Yeah.
women about the black men. Because listen, the emotional damage they have done to us is a little bit too much.
Would you date outside your race? Both of you?
Of course I would.
Mm.
You see, like, line them up. Hakuna shida. Like, we are all human beings at the end of the day.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if we're dating a black man or a European white man, European black man, but the two
Yeah, you-
same old shit, just a different color.
Exactly. Unaonyeshwa kivumbi in every language.
It's tacky.
I mean, I think I'm back. I'm okay. Better the devil you know, right?
Do you know Harry? But
Yeah.
then,
The grass is never green on the other side. There's snakes in that long green grass. That is what I'm trying to say.
But you know, like me, being a black man in 2025 who is reformed.
I like how you keep saying this. We need to come. We're circling back to this reform.
Anyway, it's whatever. Like,
Version.
he'll crack.
it feels like honestly, in Africa Point, even with me and my friends who are single, like no,
Yeah.
there's so much going on in this country to the point where una feel like, hey, imagine unapitia hizi vitu zote, una hustle, unatafuta pesa, and then you have to consider
Date
somebody.
night.
Au kunitext leo, baby girl, ile text mimi nangoja ni ya pesa. I'm worrying about too many things.
Yeah.
And then now you're being told you don't have communication skills. You're being too distant. There's so much going on. And also there's a lot of, I feel, pressure on people, Saizi.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the point where you feel like, am I really in a space where I want to bring on somebody else in this journey? Mtu mnapatana naye, mnapendana, alafu maisha inakuwa ngumu. Unashtuka you are a Twitter thread.
You would know.
Do tell.
Let's segue into something else, please. No, I'm just saying, like, there's so much pressure outside of dating right now. Because I feel like dating is I have my life together type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, hiyo jinga sauti sola ati mtu anakuja na sahani yake. Bullshit. That is sahani kuwa nazo mingi kwanza.
Yeah.
Kuwa na mingi kadhaa before
Yeah.
you bring somebody's daughter into your life.
Yeah.
And then decide, okay, let's move forward in this direction. And so many people don't have their life in order right now. And people who did have it in order 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Sasa mambo imesambaratika.
But to think about it differently,
Yeah.
maybe you might meet a woman or you might meet a man and
Yeah.
they'll turn your life upside down in a good way, where they give you structure, they give you goals, they give you like a dream to work towards, because I mean, maybe the person is not toxic, or of course it has to be a not toxic situation, but you can look at it from a positive way. Of course, Ashley lives in her little bubble where someone actually builds you for the betterment of yourself.
That can actually, but that's the exception, not the rule.
No, it's
For
not.
the most part, people who are like that walishapatana wakatoka kwa dating pool.
Wameolewa.
Walishapatana
Kila mtu
wakajitoa.
anaolewa at this point, by the way. Everybody's getting a ring.
So ni sisi tu.
I don't want
I'm
to
ready,
worry.
kids.
So am I. Hello.
Neil
We're
Gaiman,
here.
Don't worry,
everything.
my husband, I have a husband, but he isn't around. Even though that's how you end up getting shot in the butt. Like
Listen, juzi mimi nilikuwa naambiwa. These West African brothers of ours. I saw a man fully with a ring. And he's like, no, I want to take you out and everything. And I pointed like this, and he's like, it's not that serious. Like I've dead ass heard,
Yeah,
like,
nigga,
it's not that serious.
unajua married men by the way wanaribu nini FFP huku nje. Financial fair play. Married men wanaribu financial fair play.
That's hilarious.
You go to the married man.
Yeah.
This married man is just a figment of my imagination. We go to the married man. The amount of money they're willing to spend, get laid, itakushtua. Mtu analipa anatoa dem Kisumu hadi Nairobi. Na yeye anaishi sijui wapi, yeye anaishi Meru ama Bungoma au wherever anaishi. Anakuja Nairobi, anaambia dem wewe fanya hivi sasa. Walipata na TikTok.
Walipatana TikTok
Live akimtumia Lion.
Alafu ninakwanga how much 28k?
Hata sijui.
Unacheki?
But married men wako na pesa mingi tu ya kuspend. Wanaharibu financial fair play.
It's chini
uko
kabisa.
na balozi yako mbili, uko Kavali, you have your two balozis. Mtu anakuja na kia demu yako champagne.
Some champagne. Pia ameenda tu hivyo.
The game ain't in me no more.
Yeah. Like you see, sasa now you just have to go for your current social class, so financial capacity. So hiyo inakuanga vibaya.
The game uzuri ni married men wanapatanga chance once in a year. Once in a year wanapatanga tu chance ya kutoka nje waharibu kila kitu. Mimi niko game kila weekend.
Nah, it's wild.
Oh wow.
You're over there waiting for school fees, kumbe. Nyawira kwa club hapo.
And that's the thing. It's hilarious because they have so many responsibilities, but they're still able to. You know what? If they really wanted to, they would. They're really making the point solidifying the point. If your nigga really wanted to, they would. Because how is a married nigga doing all this shit for somebody else?
And he has a
whole school fees, rent, he has to take care of the wife, the children. What do you mean?
Yeah, dedication.
Beyonce also has 24 hours in a day.
Fact.
Ako job, ako na watoto, ako na business, na ako na 3 girlfriends.
Imagine.
Na ana manage na anakulango kila nyumba.
Sister wives. Sister wives.
You know, you get married, you meet married men, and then gain weight, like they gain weight over the man. Anasema tu hata ukienda out kwa local ukule, lazima uende home ukule pia.
That's true.
Yeah, like,
kabla ufike alafu ulizwe kwa nini umeshiba?
Umekula wapi?
What do you mean?
Umekula wapi? Lakini uenda local upitie kwa side chick pia amekuandalia mapochopocho kidogo. Lazima uonje. Mapochopocho.
Umesikia mapochopocho.
Lazima uonje, lazima
So what you're saying, in this dating pool, you have to have money.
Quite frankly.
Yeah, or the married man is taking over.
Money doesn't bring happiness, it brings comfort.
Oh, I like that.
You never.
Hey, we're eating good.
Hey, this is it. This is the one. This is the one.
Because me, in my logic, it's like when people say money brings happiness, it's not true. Because wewe mwenye una pesa, haujai kuwa na shida za mtu akona pesa.
Oh no, money does definitely bring happiness, for damn sure.
No. Because rich people get depressed too, and they have everything on earth that they would ever desire, and they still get depressed. Money brings you comfort, and now your comfort into the building block where you can actually self-actualize and become happy and find yourself.
But then when it comes to situations like that, I saw this shorty Juicy from Real Housewives. Was it Atlanta? She was married to some nice guy.
Wendy.
Was it?
And
what's
she's
her name?
called
Portia?
Wendy Honey.
Or whatever. So
Oh
like,
wait, which one? The one
Portia,
who's
the one that was married to a Nigerian and became a scammer. He turned out to be a scammer.
Yeah, I saw that.
So she couldn't even find like a whole fucking leaf blower to get stuff off her yard. She was sweeping up everything for like a good 5 hours, and I was just like, you know what? And as much as I would want all this space, I would have to hire a gardener. I'd have to hire all these things because am I going to do it?
Nope.
See, now I found the convenience of.
Yeah. There's another one from Real Housewives. Her and her husband were arrested recently for fraud. She's called Wendy. both Nigerians. Please note.
Lunacheki?
Both Nigerians and she's
No.
she's
If you follow me on Twitter, you know my feelings on
oh
Nigerians.
god, she's the most arrogant human being on the Housewives. It's Potomac, if I'm not wrong. In the Housewives cast, across board, she's the most arrogant woman. Please tell me why they were arrested for fraud. Insurance fraud, to be very specific.
Exactly.
Because keeping up with appearances.
This family, what were they called? Chris Lee knows best. This southern family, some white guy. He came off a bit, but like he was in there, had estates and everything. His wife and him have gone to jail for at least 3 years now.
But you know what? Okay, go ahead.
Keeping up appearances in Nairobi.
Nakwambia, vile tunasema. Did you guys see the university student who was hacking the CDN account?
Thank you.
Let me tell you.
It's bad.
What do you mean it's bad? Me, I give him props.
No, but for it to be so easy for him to hack.
No, but I'm sure this is like he sits down on his laptop for hours and hours and he codes. This is probably what he's perfected. I have a cousin who used to actually hack Safaricom and get like free airtime for a year plus.
Betika and like, what you call like 2 something million. They figured out one of those casino games algorithm nini.
In uni? Yeah.
Shida, crime ni rahisi. Hata nikwambie, crime ni rahisi sana. The crime part is very easy. They're getting away with it. Ndio ngumu.
If you're determined enough,
they're getting away with the crime.
No, if you're determined enough, you will commit the crime. Now, this is I'm not giving you crime 101, but listen, I would actually hack and get 7.6 million. Let me go to jail, but when I come out, I know there's like a loose 7 mil waiting for me somewhere.
That guy? There's also this guy who is, I don't know if it's A&M or NIC, one of these banks in Rwanda the other day when they were doing a system upgrade. He stole like around 400 million. Like akapatikana tu kuiba. The stealing part naambianga watu ukitaka criminal jua shida si the crime, shida ni the getting away with it. Because serikali si mafala.
Yeah, of course.
Polisi si wajinga. There are people who are hired to catch people like you.
Fact.
Kuna mtu kazi yake ni kushika wewe.
Anaketi tu anakungoja.
Anakungoja ufanye makosa.
Yeah.
And then do you guys know the one mistake doctrine? It's like, it's in law enforcement, it's like for a policeman, law enforcement can make as many mistakes as they want. But a criminal can only make one mistake. Hiyo tu. Ukifanya makosa moja,
that's it.
But shout out to that nigga, man. 7.6 issue ni kama hiyo pesa itakuwa.
When he comes out
kama hiyo pesa itakuwa because asset freeze.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Asset freeze. Wazazi wako wameshauza shamba. Alafu unajua vile jela ya Kenya ni serious.
How do you execute the perfect crime? Okay, I don't.
How would you execute it?
I'm bringing this up. How do you execute the perfect crime in this case?
There is no perfect crime in this case.
You have to have all the people, you have to do like money heist. You have to have the professor, the distraction, the henchman, everything.
Consider this, the Louvre. It was robbed there. When was it? Like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, right? Everybody was vouching for these niggas to actually go free. They were arrested as well the other day. And I'm like, so we're not going to have any prosperous
Do you know, if
heist.
anything...
It's really hard because there's like so many things. Kama the perfect crime for me requires very few moving parts. The moment unaanza kuhack into people, if you can see them, they can see you.
Yeah, that's true.
There's always a trail who logged in here. Hiyo Louvre ni bamba because it was so simple. They used that.
Although it was giving amateurs.
Yeah, like wakavunja tu akaingia. The fewer moving parts there are, the less mistakes you can make.
But then they had all the mistakes. They left fingerprints, they dropped the crown, the registrations were found for the little picky-pickies they used. Like, there were so many mistakes they made. I'm shocked that it took them that long to be caught.
Get caught as well, because if you're doing it so...
Maybe it wasn't even them.
Facts,
Labda tu sacrificial lamb. Mnarushwa tu like...
Hey.
And your family is solid for the rest of their lives.
For the rest of their life. Like, whoever did it, just like...
But would you give, like, opportunities for these guys to work underneath you, even though they've committed that crime? Because if they're done like a tech way of doing it, wouldn't you want to hire them as your own personal? Why not?
Hiring a criminal only looks good in movies. They're so talented. They could hack the system. Instead of training them to jail, give them a job. No, send them to fucking jail.
No.
Send them to jail. How many people have tech degrees huku nje? You think they're the only people who are capable of hacking a system? Just because you did it doesn't make you special. It makes you an idiot. Ulishikwa.
Oh no, Austin is itching to say something.
Ulishikwa.
I think one business venture that the criminal world needs to invest in is criminal consultants.
I agree.
Yes.
Oh, I like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like having people who actually you can consult with on the various crimes and how to actually get away with it. Like, say, for instance, now this one. I'm thinking of setting up shell companies to wire shell accounts to wire all that money
Yeah.
where it's going to land.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Or this is hypothetical. Having somebody within the ranks in government to also watch your back.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing that they always blunder in. You don't have somebody, a godfather to always look at.
Honestly, I would hire someone who's been a criminal. You know why?
wouldn't.
But I would. Cause, case in point, this kid who stole 7.2 mil,
Yeah.
right? Probably hardship is what's gotten him to that point. Where he's built his skill.
Desperation,
It's desperation. He's gained his skill. Maybe it's I can just do it, so I might as well do it. But most of the time, it's almost desperation that's put them there. So how about this? Me as the bank, what I will do is hire him so that they can tell us, how did you penetrate my nini? What is it called?
Yeah.
My accounts or whatever. How are you able to penetrate this? And how do we actually manage our security to the point where nobody else will be able to hack us to the level that you've hacked us? You get what I mean? So yeah, do your time. Come back.
Oh yeah, no.
Then we can
they have to do their time.
for
you
damn sure
always
do
have
your
to
time.
See, Lati, instead of going to jail, no,
Yeah.
enda jail.
It's giving the mentalist.
Exactly. White collar.
White collar, yeah. Like the best person to learn crime from is an actual criminal.
But
Caught or not caught? Okay, maybe not caught.
do you know one of the things that prisons are really good at?
Yeah.
Making criminals better at crime.
Okay.
Because, for real, a lot of criminals, like big time criminals,
Yeah.
learned how to be
Better.
successful at what they do when they went to jail. Because you sit down,
Yeah,
ulishikwa, like this guy, let's say he goes to jail and he's like, okay, nilihack ini. There's somebody else in there who did a similar crime and they'll tell you, check him.
Happened
Makosa
on the
ulifanya
Hey,
ni XYZ ni
yeah,
hapa hivi.
yeah.
Drug traffickers learned how to nini. Armed criminals became drug traffickers in the UK.
Yeah.
Because when they were charged with armed robbery, they would get 10 years in jail.
Yeah.
And they would sit across the table from somebody who nini brought in 1,000 kilos of weed, and they're serving only 2 years. And the weed guy is telling them, check, you guys are doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
You guys are doing it the wrong way. Instead of like robbing people, this is an easier score. Just go down huku, bring some drugs up, sell, and the profit margin is way bigger. And that's how the drug trade exploded in the UK.
So what you're saying is jails are technically just a large boardroom for
system.
brainstorm.
It's supposed to rehabilitate you.
But it's a
But
brainstorm
make it
for
worse.
criminals.
Yeah, Jan 6th, the Jan 6th guys were Trump.
Yeah.
The guys who tried to storm the Capitol.
Yeah.
When they were all arrested, they were all taken to all like Muneko at 100 in a prison.
Yeah.
You know what they did? They organized. They created a hierarchy. They made plans of what they were gonna do when they leave.
Yeah.
It didn't stop them or rehabilitate them. It just put them together and give them enough time to plan. And now
So it's a criminal
left.
brainstorm boardroom.
The
No,
biggest
but they're getting your degree in
Yeah,
law,
yeah.
kumbe, when you come out.
the biggest gangs in the world are prison gangs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like you take these guys to rehabilitate them. Hawa wanasema haya.
Let me
Tunaanza
show you,
upya.
yeah.
So prison is a very weird place. Kwanza Kenyan prison, please, if you're a man listening to this, don't commit any crime. Utafunguliwa boot. No, for real. One of my old jobs I used to work with probation officers.
Yeah.
Sindio, like so tunafanya rehabilitation nini, and I would meet sometimes guys who are in prison, guys who are coming on probation, so tunaongea nao,
Yeah.
see how they're holding up. All of them told me the same thing. Ukienda huko na umenyenyekea, you will be someone's girlfriend.
God damn.
So if you're listening to this and wadhani uko na the tech skills to make it, do you have the skills to handle that hammer?
This is not even funny, but damn.
You have the skills to handle that hammer.
Nakwambia, if you don't have the skills to handle that hammer,
Don't do
the
it.
crime.
Don't do the crime.
crime.
Just be a good boy, go to church, take your vitamins, drink your milk, and just
Work
keep
hard.
it moving, work hard. Wanasemanga pesa ya kazi,
Itajipa, itajipa.
wanasemanga pesa ya kazi haiwezi kubaya G-Wagon.
That's true.
Lakini pesa ya kazi haiwezi kupeleka jela.
That's true. I I love it. Oh my God. Go to school, kids. Go to school. And as we go to school, the people who are saying influencers need to have degrees in this day and age.
I won't dispute that kiasi yake. Because when it comes to certain topics, it's just the fact that like not everyone is knowledgeable on everything. But okay, there are certain topics where you'll see I will not actually present my voice because I'm not that educated on it. If I can get an education around it, I will post a little that I know. But I won't go overboard to be like, no, but this is how this should be. But as influencers, that's how people have been seeing everyone as just, oh, you're the voice of reason, you're the voice of the nation, you're the representative of this clique here or this society here or the people from, Akina daddy's girls from that side, Akina whoever you us here, do you understand? Then we're out here just talking bad shit over anything just because we have the followers or we just have the voice to do it. You have the voice, so do you. I feel like if we at least if there was a course for influencers to Kiwa Uni, that educates you on at least every docket like the way they do liberal arts, I would have supported that.
In my mind, I think like just because you have a lot of people listening to you doesn't mean you're saying anything.
Thank you. Yeah,
like,
it doesn't.
haimaanishi unasema kitu yote ya maana.
Yeah.
Here's my favorite thing about this influencers who have degrees thing.
Yeah.
It's not even real. Like the Chinese law isn't real. Like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
It's fake news.
Yeah.
It's literally just
Hey, it riled people up though, and I'm here for it.
I went online to look for the like sources. There's no Chinese source. And it's all like in India Times Live, like those gazettes,
AI.
The Voice of South Africa. Yeah. It's all AI. And then they keep quoting each other.
Yeah.
Huyu ana quote huyu, I quote you back, and then they say people on Twitter. Which people?
It's a little cycle. Everybody's quoting everyone.
It's just right.
It's not real, but again, I think you should at least be knowledgeable about the things you talk about.
Yeah.
On a level, you don't have to have a degree on it, but at least have an interest, I know hobbyists who can talk about things, their hobbies very well. One thing that bored me, by the way, and this might feel like I'm attacking someone, I saw somebody doing a series on how to be a dollar millionaire. And you are not a dollar millionaire. You are not that is mimi linisumbua in hypocrisy flani because it's like, how are you teaching me to do something you've not done?
Not achieved.
Hujafanya.
Yeah.
Like if Elon Musk walked in and told me, Cheki, this is how you're gonna build a big tech company or like a big dinner, I'd be like, okay, so
sure.
I can listen to you.
Yeah.
This is like dinner with Jay-Z.
Are you gonna take the
500K?
Dinner with
Or dinner with
Jay-Z.
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 Give me the fucking money.
So it's like, at least fanya kenyuna, if an actor talked to me about acting, I'd be like, sawa.
Yeah.
If it's somebody who was like anauchingi to TV telling me how good an actor, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
My thing is this I personally don't even have a fucking degree, right?
Real.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I've gained knowledge in things that I'm passionate about.
That is it.
Critical thinking is the key here. As Austin would put it, critical thinking is what you need. So I'm not going to say, influencers need to have degrees now, but you need to be knowledgeable enough about specific things, which are contracting. I know you probably have lawyers to do that for you, but even you need to read your fucking contract and see what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. You need to read about taxes. You need to read about the Kenyan law. This is for now your own personal admin.
Yeah.
And if you're talking about beauty, if you're talking about health, if you're talking about some things that have, it's a niche. If you're talking about niche-based things, do your fucking research. Like, don't say things because you've seen them on the internet.
Because Ashley is saying 1, 2, 3 now. Kelly
Now we're all gonna say 1, 2. Nah, like
people are reactionary.
Yeah.
Very reactionary.
Do your research and also always put a disclaimer that I'm not an expert.
These are my personal views.
Yeah, these are my personal views, and also back it up with what is it called, facts or references, etc. So I don't think get your degrees, kids. Don't be like me. But I personally do not think, even if this brought a lot of discord, it brought people are up in arms, even if it's not necessarily real news, it's fake news per se. But yeah, just even as influencers, as creators, and then the thought leaders who have actually studied for these things, right? Those ones were the ones that I can believe anything and everything they say. But yeah, just do your research and have critical thinking on whatever you're posting.
So speaking of influencers, there's a type of influencer that's coming up on Twitter especially that's bothering me kidogo. These people are insane. Have you seen these guys who talk about sijui adrenochrome, Kenya is a stargate, sijui nini? They're saying there's a reason the white man wants Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya was the root base of a tall sijui tree that was cut down. And this is the thing that bothers me more than anything else. It's that we see it as entertainment. We see it, tunacheka mjinga, unajua hivyo. Like you see it like as a madman on the street and you laugh and you let it go. But there's a very big group of people who are starting to believe and buy into
it.
that nonsense. Yeah. They're starting to actually believe that, kuna sijui lizard people, ati kuna chimeras, kuna vitu. These people are fucking insane. And we need to tell people, hey, Cheki, this is how you get into psychosis. You start believing things that don't exist. You start doing weird things.
Yeah.
This is how Nini came up in the US. I don't know if you guys know about the QAnon movement. So it's literally a conspiracy theory that was started by a guy called Q. And he would post cryptic messages randomly too. And then he would let people Nini figure it out for themselves. And they would say like, rich people are sexually abusing kids in the basement of a pizza shops. A random pizza shop.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But that wasn't true. And then one guy went there to that pizza shop and wanted to kill the guys who own it because they believed the conspiracy that were being told.
Yeah.
It stops being a joke when people buy into it.
Yeah.
That's the thing I'm afraid of.
True.
People are going to start saying to you, nani ni lizard person. For me, it's funny. Like, haha. But for somebody else out there, it's going to be like, again, one of the things people don't realize is how potent psychosis is. Did you see the guy who, trigger warning, chopped off his balls the other day because he wanted to become a eunuch? He was under religious psychosis.
Yeah.
You told me about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Psychosis is crazy. It affects the way you live completely.
But like, man, it's a point of desperation to just, have something to
Hold
follow.
on to your hair.
Yeah, just that's what it is. Because a lot of people now becoming our parents, the Facebook generation of all these AI videos, as you're saying.
Everything is real.
Everything is real.
In the words of Gucci Mane, a man without sauce is lost.
Come on.
But the same man can become lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
You always have to figure out at what point you're becoming lost in the sauce. That's it. Hiyo ni kitu moja very important. As somebody who you're outside looking in, I'm seeing a lot of my friends starting to become lost in the sauce. You're starting to believe weird things. And I'm going to have conversations with them and tell them, Cheki, maybe I'm worried about you. You're going down a path that I feel like in 2-3 years,
you'll be no more.
Yeah.
You will be a shell of the person you are. Akili yako itakuwa completely brainwashed.
That's
So
wild.
yeah, make sure your friends are not lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
That's very important.
Yeah,
Your friends, your
check in on your
family,
friends for
everyone,
real.
not lost in the sauce.
Jeez. Okay. Drop the knowledge. Speaking of psychosis and foreigners.
Yes.
There's a very interesting foreigner who came to Diani.
Oh, the
who has been-
Dutchman. Did you see the
I didn't watch the video. I just seen people talking about
I have so many thoughts on this. So a Dutchman in Diani, I don't know if he's been living there or he just landed there, but listen, he was arrested for one reason or the other. And while he was in the cell, he decided that he's gonna spit and snort on a policeman.
policeman
Literally.
like this.
And firstly, my question, I have questions. Why wasn't this man in cell? Why was he just roaming around the holding area? That is my first question. Second question, why the hell wasn't he dealt with? Because for damn sure,
was
if this...
deported.
Sorry?
He's been deported.
Yeah, after the fact.
But
He was just randarandaing in the whole holding area.
What did you think that was going to happen?
Now, he's claiming that he has psychosis and that's the reason that he acted the way he acted.
Like
What to see what jinga bwana?
his whiteness didn't protect him, and now he's now like realizing there's a limit to how white you can be. There's a limit to of how far your whiteness
Can
is
take
like
you.
whiteness is like a nini, like a shield, but iko na health bar. Inafikanga mahali hata your whiteness haitakusaidia. Angewatukana tu, by the way, awatukane, and then hiyo story shi hapo. Maybe he would have gotten away with it, but the moment now you start doing certain things, it starts to feel disrespectful. Ukiwa na public outrage, unaambia mzungu wangu, haijalishi baba, rudi Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Rudi Amsterdam.
Deported.
Go fetishize black women there, not here.
Deported well and good, but also I feel like, and this is the outcry on social media at the moment. Once that, I think it dropped today morning.
Yeah.
Today morning the video dropped, and of course the first thing you do is go onto comments. And I'm not doing this to rile anybody up or anything, but I fully understand where the comments were coming from, because guys were literally just like, if it was a Kenyan, if it was a black man,
He would have been shot in the head.
Yeah, they would not have been treated like this, which is the wild part about it. Like, how is a white man, a Dutch man, whatever he is, able to come into your in your cell, walk around in your country, in your cell, not even inside the cell, the holding area, snort on you, abuse you, and you just stand there and do absolutely nothing. Hours later is when he's being deported, after he still insulted you and kicked your... that didn't sit well.
But then
It
now
didn't sit well.
if the police had started like physically now reprimanding him for what he was doing.
Put him in a cell. He wasn't in a cell.
Yeah. Quite honestly, I think that was my first question. Why hadn't
I think it's
Ama,
because
did he
the police
think
were
it was
trying to
the-
shake him down at the end of the day. Like, this is Kenya police at the end of the day. They were like, check, huyu ni mzungu. Like, aina haja tumrushe huko ndani. Tumweke hapa tumshtue kidogo.
atatutolea
Yeye ndo alitustua.
mapochopocho
Yeye ndo alitustua.
That's how I feel like that was their intention, because we know how Kenya police move. I think they were trying to extort him. So wakasema, anytime mkishikwa na mtu akona pesa or somebody who is like white or something, you guys are always separated from him. Anavutwa kando, anaambiwa ni aje, aya, si lazima uingie jela na hawa, say, just give us something small.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. They extort him, and then mnakuja makumbafu nyang'au, pandisha hawa gari, pandisha hawa Mariamu, mnaenda mnatolewa kiatu, mnaruka hivi, it's like you're playing hopscotch.
It's giving PTSD.
mlikuwa hapo kapenguria 6 inoma.
Mnatolewa gari, mrembo kuja unakaa uko na pesa, kuja tuongeka. Nyinyi wengine kumbavu, Friday night ingieni ndani.
Guy, unatoka Monday.
Alafu inaonga na nini, sliding scale ya bei inaanzanga from the top. The longer you're staying there inashuka. Ikifika Monday asubuhi sawa, leta 500 uende.
Sasa 500
Leta 500 uishi.
But do you think we should have like different like holding cells type shit for like different, the diplomats that will come in, the revelers, the tourists, etc.
The law is blind. The law is blind.
Come on.
The law is
Hey,
blind.
don't think you would
Hafare,
do
you-
Never. We are suffering together.
Yeah.
What do you think you are? Unakiwa holding cell yako na kiti.
A crime is a
TV.
crime.
A crime is a crime.
Nobody
That's
said
true.
your stealing is
That's
different
true.
from a white man stealing or
Rushwa huko
diplomat.
ndani, kaa huko ndani ya mtoto wenyewe amekuko 3 months. Rushwa huko ndani, mtu hajaoga miezi 3.
Guys.
Unakaa na yeye.
Hadi ukitoka hapo una shave tu.
Oh God.
Unatokunga, by the way, utokunga sel unanuka kaa uko na uvundo.
Yeah.
Itu uvundo. One day I was going to get my homies from Langata police, si ndio? Ai nikawatoa huko ndani nikawapeleka chicken wakule mazeni. Nilikuwa naambia neni kwa gari tu mkae. I'll bring you the food there.
Because if they stepped outside,
No, we went in and then guys were like,
Wase
hey, what's
wananuka
that?
live.
Yeah.
What's that smell?
My one, I wasn't arrested because I was committing a crime, I promise you.
No one ever is in Kenya. No one ever is arrested because of
I personally wasn't. Let me tell you, it's a funny story. Shisha had just been banned, right? There was this spot that used to sell shisha. I'm really just airing my shit out here. This place that used to sell shisha, but then it turned into like a kebab, football space, so you watch your shit. I was arrested when I was there. I hadn't even smoked shisha, by the way. That's the worst
Umefika
part.
tu.
Nilikuwa nimefika. I just arrived, bro. Tell me why we were put in the back of what is it
Mariamu.
called? Mariamu. Ashimodo spent a night in this. Everybody, there was nobody who left. I call my mom.
you spent a night. in
Nobody
the cell.
left. Tell me where the next morning, exactly what he's talking about. I was smelling so funky. Even when you walk, that smell literally
it
lingers
follows,
on you.
inakufuata, you go home.
Poleni, guys.
Ni kama you know the way ati ukiwa na kunguni unatoa nguo nje ya mlango.
You
nje ya
need
nyumba.
lazima.
That- You take your clothes off before you go in the house.
So what, you took here to moja?
No, women don't do that.
Yeah.
Men are the
women
ones who do that.
They
yeah.
take the shoe, they take your shoe, and then they take your belt. And because I think people mtu wanasema utanyonga huko ndani na belt.
What's with the shoe though? I've never gotten it.
Hata sijaelewa hata mimi, but
Anyone know?
Comfortability.
What's with the shoe?
I don't know. Siwezi jua hata mimi. Ama Austin, you want to tell us?
Yeah, you can't run away with one shoe.
What if I move?
It's a colonial.
Colonial hangover.
thinking.
Yes. So
Really?
So when you look at the British used to terrorize the fighters like that. When they arrest you, they take away one shoe, and the belt and the shoelace of the other shoe.
Yeah.
To date, this still okay. That's so interesting.
Colonial hangover.
I'm telling colonization of the
Colonization of the
fucking
mind, as you can see.
Colonization.
And he's speaking English.
English. You know what we should be speaking?
You guys,
that
yesterday I was
guy
at this thing. I said it on Snap. I'm not, you know, on my streaks.
I don't just.
I love, you remember how Mike Mishri used to do, okay, he's called Zia now.
Yeah.
How he used to do all those to a T, 1 + 1.
One for
Yeah.
So yesterday I'm at this butchery and this guy's like, gizzards available. I said,
Absolutely, yes.
wait, I said, boss. I said, no, gizzards are available. So I said, okay.
I love it.
Okay, so you literally, I can see the fucking
Colonization.
available.
Where did that guy go?
He's in the US.
English, English.
Yeah, he's in the US. The guy is in the US. I think
You stop posting though.
Ako maju pahali tu.
No, there's been like a conspiracy theory about him as well.
I don't heard it. I don't heard it.
Let's keep him.
Let's,
Yeah.
follow
Let's
that
keep
day.
him safe.
Let's keep
He's the only one who's not been colonized. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to figure out how to transition to the next thing.
I've looked at it like 10 times.
Oh, not
But
the bad transitions.
Exactly. But anyway, you know who needs help? Not me, because I have a full head of hair.
Good job.
Because I have a full head of hair. But some scientists in Taiwan may develop a cure for baldness that restores hair in just 20 days. And the first thing I thought, by the way, this is going to crash Turkey's economy.
Exactly.
For them, it takes how many
Exactly.
months? Kwanzaa, they take off
Months.
their hair will go swollen for like, you
Don't
look like
you?
a Roblox
You
for like
have-
3 months.
I saw a picture of a guy leaving
Roblox
Turkey on a
is
plane,
wild.
and then everyone's head was bandaged.
You could see.
And it's what, because for Turkey, you have to literally go to Turkey
Yeah.
to have
The hair transplant.
the hair transplant, and it's a full procedure.
Yeah.
This is just an oil.
Yeah, that's an oil.
You just rub it in, and it's a wrap.
The Chinese are doing crazy things, man. I love it. The Taiwanese.
This is to all the bald niggas out here. Listen, we like a bald head, okay?
I think, yes.
You know, I was thinking, like, imagine being with nywele.
I can't.
You can't.
I can't. Also, do you know how nice it is when you graze over a smoothly, but what is it called? Shaved.
Mimi just accept ball propaganda, sawa.
No, it's not propaganda. It's so sexy when
Some
when you
of them,
rub over
not
that
all.
kichwa.
Something even
It feels
like
so nice.
A bald woman, I'm like, Dana Gurira.
Usi utamshikilia hivi hapo backshots uko tu hapo, pa!
Come use
Instead
me as a
of
tool
that.
of enjoyment. Show me the strength of Wakanda.
So instead of grabbing the hair like this, utafanya. Instead of grabbing the hair like this.
Hizo hesabu, calculations, angles.
the-
Nazipanga tu kwa kichwa yangu. But
Sorry?
the answer will be found. Plunger. Unaweka plunger.
I've never been like.
No, but honestly, if Taiwan's doing that, but how fast does your hair fall out afterwards? Because I've seen a lot of these Turkish guys.
Yeah.
After 1 year, you're just starting to see again.
You definitely
the baldness.
have to go back, even for this little oil thingy. I'm sure you have to. Unanunua stock. So
Yeah.
that within a year, I'm sure you have to keep putting it.
But I think,
I remember-
again, this is just animal trials, yes? On like rats or something.
Yeah.
They did, like, when the human trials ifanyike. Because inaweza kuwa ina cure ya baldness and then
Hapo,
inakupatia shughuli
Other
zingine
things.
zinaanza kushtuka.
Exactly.
I
That would be
remember
very
when I was in
interesting.
uni, we trusted and still swore by Jamaican castor oil. Like the raw Jamaican
I
castor.
high key still do.
Same. Me, the raw, yani ile ya black, cara black.
Ehe.
The one that looks like tar kabisa.
Yes.
What? For me, I'll put it in my hair like once a week, wash it out. Ooh, c'est magnifique. And then I'm just out here trying to be like, guys, we need to head down, get some original products.
Even that thing, it has like an Indian lady in front of it.
I
What
know
is
what
it
you
called? You know what
mean.
I'm talking about?
Yes.
The green
The
bottle.
green one, yes.
Yeah.
Can I try that?
It's called Amala or something. Amala. It's called
Amala, I think
It's
so. I
called
have it in
Amala.
my house.
Yes.
I'll take a picture. Ekahapa.
Amala. I think it's Amala.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's Amala. That shit from childhood. Like that was the one product. Yo, that was the one product that we knew for damn sure works. Because also you look at Indians' hairs and you're just like, if your hair looks like... Also that woman on the bottle has some luscious
Gorgeous
long-ass hair. Like for damn sure it's gonna work. Also, why haven't bald men who are very adamant about keeping hair tried all these products? Or they have?
check it.
Okay, you will they know.
Maybe. No, I have friends who I recommend hair products to them. Check, simjaribu kitu mfanye hawataka kusikia. Again, at the end of the day, just listen to Bob Mapesa. Kambao. Nyo kichwa safi ka balloon. Hata mambo mingi. You have baldness. Embrace your baldness. Sawa. You look like Manu Dibango. That's fine. Let's keep it going.
Let's keep it going.
You know, a bald man looks better than a man hairline nanza hapa.
Facts, big facts.
Yeah.
Do you have a hair routine?
Yeah.
Do you have a hair routine?
Yeah, I have a hair routine. Hair food, just use like
Come
wash
on.
it. I have hair food. I have what's it called? Here? Hair food, argan oil, and avocado oil.
Oh, go off. Yeah.
Healthy hair, bless my generation for 1,000 years.
We can see the curls and
The
everything.
curl pattern, Come on. Just check it out.
Inakapwa.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, there's something umesema about Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underwater.
no.
This guy.
Because of a girl called Melissa. Unajua hapa siku hizi hapa Nairobi.
You know Jamaican men love
Kuna
white
nani
women.
kumtosha whenever it rains.
Oh, yeah.
Guys say, wow, shorty has blessed us.
Everybody gets
So
one.
Melissa, unfortunately,
Jamaicans
herself
love
in
white
Jamaica.
women.
found herself in Jamaica.
Jamaicans love white women.
Oh, they do.
So, they love white women. So anyone called Melissa kufika Jamaica, everyone is happy.
Ndio maana hurricane imeitwa hivi.
The one wako bash huko. I saw a TikTok of a guy set up a tent in the middle and a DJ. Watu wako bash.
In the middle
No,
of
I saw guys fishing.
Yo.
They're playing dominoes. I'm like, guys, it's a full on.
It's wild that we're concerned on this
They're
other
not.
side of the.
They're
They're
not.
bashing heavily. They're like, Melissa, where you at?
This content
Come through,
creator,
baby.
he saw it coming in. He's like, oh, God. I was like, what?
You know what's wilder as well? The tourists who are in Jamaica and they're chilling in their hotel rooms, giving us live updates. Get on a fucking plane, bro.
They can't.
Did you see those babes who went to Jamaica because of the hurricane? And then now
They're stuck.
They're saying, oh my God, that we're not being let out. Baby
What
girl,
do you mean?
you don't have enough melanin to be doing these things. There's a level of whiteness. Things I don't understand. Climbing Mount Everest, you have to be
A
lack
little-
melanin.
Yeah,
Kuna people
yeah.
don't go Cave
Wallahi.
diving.
Yeah,
Cave
yeah.
diving, lack of melanin.
Facts. Facts.
No, white people don't have nini. Ananga fight or flight response.
True.
White people don't have natural predators.
Survival
That's why they
instincts.
do. You know, white people don't have natural
That's why they
predators.
die in
Black
the
people
horror
have white people to be afraid of.
Yeah.
White people are afraid of nothing.
That's true.
White people are afraid of that's why they do these things. You're going
Because they need
you're
some
flying
level of
into,
fear.
You're flying into a hurricane. They don't understand the concept of fear. Like they don't have threats in their life. So
They create them.
Yeah, they think their whiteness will protect them. Again.
See, it's the same way that Russian kid stole a whole tanker during World War III.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, hey, guys, do you think
But
this
to
is
be
a game?
honest, their privilege allows them to do certain things. Like a black nigga doing that, you will be shot at. You will be shot and you will be
By the time I told
6 feet
Africa, your
under.
tank.
You're gone.
That's why you
They
see
have the
something
privilege to
crazy,
do
and then you
this.
find out him to black. Like, but you're black. Like, what
Una
funny.
do?
He's an Oreo. Those ones are the Oreos.
When you're white, you're like, you're white. I understand.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, I get
Even,
it.
I'm sure even cops are just like,
It makes sense.
got you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
Finding out a serial killer is black is like
Because how many serial killers have been there who are black?
One.
Yeah.
the
They're
DC
not
sniper.
many.
Peke yake.
Every
The only
other
serial
one.
killer who was caught, who was black, was the DC sniper. Everyone else
Oh
was
yeah,
being white.
facts.
What happened to that guy that was, what was he called? The vampire, the Kenyan guy. What was I think
Onyansha.
We aliendanga happy.
Also, I highly believe there's serial killers in Kenya. They just
course,
haven't been
of
talked
course.
about.
We don't know
That's
who they
scary.
are.
Our
Shit.
DCI is busy doing other things instead of doing the actual job. So
But to be fair, I can only think about white serial killers. Like, if you tell me that, I can't imagine it. It
Have you
doesn't
guys-
make sense because nobody.
serial killer
We're not psychopaths like that. We're
Have
not
you guys
built
watched
like that.
Monster on Netflix?
Ooh,
the Ed Gein
girl.
story.
Yeah.
This nigga, spoilers. This nigga wore this shorty's face.
Yeah.
Skin half made
It was very gruesome.
Guys.
Very gruesome.
And the thing is, he was let go because, they said Ed Gein couldn't do that. He's not okay. He lost his mom. There's no way.
And whiteness is it's a protection. And I'm sorry to become so philosophical, Saizi.
Go on.
Go ahead, Daddy.
Did you see the other day, there's this guy raped and almost killed two women, two teenage girls. He's 17. Like he was nini. He beat them so bad, like this babe.
Oh my God.
Venye alishikwa, her throat was crushed. He crushed her.
Oh my
Yeah?
God.
He was supposed to be charged as an adult. But then now
stop
his
it.
father is a famous like football coach huko kwao.
Stop it.
Talked to the judge, and then the judge charged him as a teenager. He pled no contest. He was sentenced to community service. He wasn't. He didn't
What
even
do
go
you
to jail.
mean?
He was sentenced to community service, and then he's like,
He's still out.
He's still out. Yako easy. He's free to go on with his life.
Nah, man. Nah, man.
TK.
Nah, man.
TK. You know TK the rapper.
Yeah.
Killed someone again. Not excusing his crimes.
Yeah.
Unaona? He was 16. Tried as an adult.
Yeah.
Got 55 years.
Yeah.
That level of kuna specialty are like
Yeah.
one case that has always stood out with me is like this guy was driving drunk. He's a teenager, kijana mdogo. He was driving really drunk, hit 2 cars, killed so many people, killed like 3 people. He went to court, and his lawyer argued that he shouldn't go to jail because his parents have never taught him the concept of consequences.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It fucked up.
And he won the case.
Yeah.
He won the case his lawyer even came up with a term for it. It's called affluenza. That this guy has never been told no by his parents, has never been reprimanded for anything because his father was the richest man in the town.
Yeah.
And he's like, his father has never told him no. He's never been told disciplined. He's always thought that he can do whatever he wants. So it's not fair to punish him because he doesn't know any other way of life. And he won that case. Whiteness. It'll protect you everywhere in the world except Israel.
Drop the bomb.
I'm moving on swiftly. Oh God. Okay. Something that might put you in jail as a man or as a woman actually.
Yeah.
Is stealing your husband's or your boyfriend's. Actually, something that might put you in jail as a woman is ending your man because he stole your cake slice.
You know, I saw that on the thing and I was so confused.
There's a woman. And honestly, I fuck with that. You know why?
With Shorty, I'm with the
With
nigga.
Shorty. Because why on earth have you gone into a fridge, right? You didn't buy the cake, right? You find cake in the fridge. A cake slice, not a full cake. A cake slice. You find cake in the fridge. And you decide, oh, you know what? I'm going to eat your cake. I'm going to eat your... Have you considered what time of the...
Time out. Both of you.
I'm trying to be serious here. Austin, stop it.
What's that song called? Cake by the Ocean.
Oh, that's what it... Oh.
It's a play on it's a play on Sex on the Beach by the Venga Boys. You remember I wanna have sex on the beach.
Yeah.
Come on everybody. So now it's like cake by the ocean.
So this one is having the slice in the fridge. Just a slice.
Just
I
wish you could see this man.
We wish you could see
I wanna go into detail about what happened here. Husband came, akapata kitu. You know what? Maybe we should wrap this up.
You'll be told to grow up.
Proceed.
So the husband alifungua fridge, alifungua jokofu. Akaipata hapo na akapata keki.
Nyam.
Si ndio? Akaikula.
Yeah.
And that was his wife's slice.
Yeah.
And now his wife was like, Cheki, fuck you, nigga. Like, this is inconsiderate behavior. Can't continue. Tuachane. I support her.
Also,
Valid.
did you consider what time of the month this woman is in?
Yes, that was my
Listen.
main question.
Right now, I'm a fucking beast, okay? Wow, really spilling my tea. Right? One heat, we have cravings. Leo nimekula githeri na mkate iko na blue
Do you
band.
understand?
Cravings because ovulation. Right now, I'm meant to be creating children, but I'm here doing the podcast with y'all niggas. And then you decide you're gonna go and eat my cake. I'm gonna finish you.
That you have saved, but you've been thinking about it all day, and because it's that craving, that specific one.
Hey.
Not the one from at cafe, no.
Hey.
Don't hear from Big, but yeah, please.
And I understand, like, at the beginning, if you had a long day, maybe that cake was the only thing you're looking forward to. Skumzima, people have been testing you at work. Everything is just going wrong.
Yeah.
But you're telling yourself, you know what? Everything is worth it. Nikifika tu nyumbani, I'll open my fridge, I'll find my cake, nitaikula. Alafu unafika hivyo, unapata some man who lives with you.
Who lives with you?
Who lives with you?
Well, for 25 years, but...
No, I really feel like that cake was the breaking point, and it's always something small.
Yeah.
Ume realize ending a relationship, you decide to end a relationship not on the worst thing they did, but the simplest most. Kuna kitu moja itakuwa annoy tu siku moja jambe kai. Sasa nafanya nini na mtu? I know someone, a babe, who broke up with her man on New Year's this year because she was like telling this man ati, oh, they were watching fireworks and then he's like, oh, isn't this exciting, like New Year, new opportunities? And then the man was like, it's not really a New Year, it's just another day.
The bad theory.
Yeah.
Have you seen the bad theory? The bad theory is, and it makes sense because even this shit's giving the bad theory. The bad theory is when you tell someone or your significant other about something that you think is exciting, like, oh, I saw a bird today.
If they don't turn and be like, where?
Yeah, they don't really care for you because someone who cares for you will be like, oh, okay, where was the bird? What color was the... Like, they'll inquire about the bird, right?
Yeah.
Instead, if someone is just like, okay, you know,
So
they don't care for
my
you.
friend was like, that was the moment she knew, like, I'm going to dump this man.
For damn sure.
'Cause how can you not be excited about, like, just the possibility of
A
clean
new
slate?
year, yeah.
And he was like, it's just another day. Like, we're just doing this for... Like,
You and your new day. When they will call.
The most stupid thing I broke up with a nigga for, it was piling up. But then one day he was telling me a story. He's like, hey, babe. And then,
yes, that's the oil.
We went, and then, wow. And then this got, I said,
English words.
Use your words. Enunciate.
I've realized it's a nigga thing. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you'll use sound effects and everything. But this guy...
Is it DJ Afro? Are you dating DJ Afro? Check
And
man,
I'm like, I can't do this.
But I think he had irritated you to the
No,
point
he
where
had.
it got to, because for me, a nigga that I appreciate and that I care for, I'll stand that shit. But come on, when you use I'll be like, ew. Absolutely.
But it's always
ew.
once you're outside, you look at this person and you're like, what was that?
What do you mean?
Hesabu ya mapenzi nani anajua?
Hey,
Nani
love is blind for
Nani
real.
anajua hesabu ya mapenzi? Kwambia ngoja usichague shemeji.
Well, you need to.
No, it needs to be more
Unakwambia
vigilant.
you can do all the good things in the world, alafu brother yako ataletea kumbavu kwa nyumba.
Mine.
Na anampenda, na anasema anampenda. Utafanya nini? Sitako atakuletea kumbavu.
Ni kweli lakini,
"Ai,
like,
manze."
I love him, Mom.
But I love him.
That's the love of my life.
Oh my God.
Nakwambia huwezi chagua shemeji. Utasema tu kwa hiyo itarama, rurashio, nyombo, whatever you call it. Ukiimba tu, welcome. Kijua mse ni fala.
But you always notice where it's bad when now the family insists that, no, take Ashley back. No, we know you're the one for Ashley.
Yeah.
You know? That's why, like, kuna kitu hapa. Mse hataki mtoyo wako. Why don't people want your child?
But
No, it's a thing.
From the family out.
If
You
the
think
family's
about
out
it.
here like, oh my God, Austin was just meant for you. You're the only one who could. Why am I the only one that can handle Austin?
But acha kwambia,
Why?
same thing. Niliambiwa like
What are you trying to
the
tell
moment-
me?
the moment the family
Nobody else
becomes
is gonna put up
chummy.
with this bullshit, right?
Exactly. The moment like you're dating someone and then unachiki familia yake unasema you guys would make a beautiful couple. Si tuanze kupanga. Unaanza sema wewe ngoja. Umse yako 37. What's going on here?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
There are a couple of things that are not lining up.
Mbona mnaniharakisha hivi? Come, we need to meet the families together. Hey, unasema wewe ngoja. Kwanza
2
37
plus 2 is 4.
akona mtoto lakini anasemanga baby mama akona drama. Go talk to the
Is this
baby
really
mama.
the baby mama?
Go talk to the baby mama, utashtuka. Walikuwa wanatafuta mjinga.
Have we all been step parents here before?
Unajua ile
Our
nini?
families knowing because
Ile trip ile trap unakanga basket.
No, I
Ile trap
haven't.
unaweka basket, alafu iko na kijiti, wanakuingisha hapo. They tell you go in there and meet our son. Wanakufungia ndani, ubaki na kumbafu wao.
That's what I'm saying. Don't ever believe that. Oh, you're the only one, Austin.
When the family becomes too friendly. When the family becomes too friendly, be very careful.
Yeah.
Wanakupangia njama, na si njama mzuri.
Mchukue huyo kijana uende naye. We don't want him anymore.
Inakuanga either kijana apate bibi ama atumwe Gulf.
Boy.
Some of us are 37. Don't have we have kids and we don't have wives.
Oh my God, you don't have
So you're actually talking.
consider that. Austin is the exception
No,
to the
Austin,
rule.
yeah, he's the
He's the
exception.
exception to
He
the
really is.
Yeah,
he really is. that point, it's a fucking wrap.
It's a wrap, but hold on. I wanna shout out a few people.
Go forth.
Shout out Wakilisha. We are doing great work pushing independent music journalism forward in Kenya. Shout out Big Low from O Block.
Come on.
Joey Nani. What else? I wanna say. This is coming on Friday, yes? Tomorrow, Kujeni Muse, we're doing a thing where tuna support Usikimie, come through.
Oh, nice.
Alafu, finally, free Palestine, free Congo, free Sudan. May all imperialists die in our lifetime.
Yes. That's been the Mics Are Open, episode 330. My name is Ashley.
I'm Quellie.
Hafare.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Lord.
That was so much fun.
Wow.